It's not quite as simple as the calculator analogy because generative AI is way more powerful. What I got my research team to do was to type into ChatGPT a bunch of questions which we should be asking Brad Smith at Microsoft. And the questions that have come up are almost as good as the research that they've come out with, which they spent a lot of time on. There is a very real fear. Does this take away our ability to think? If everything is available at the press of a button, then over a period of time, my ability to think deep, find solutions, because you've got machines doing the thinking for you, much more than a calculator ever could.
Well, I would say two things. One, first, I'd actually challenge the premise a little bit. Because look, before the calculator, people were using slide rules for advanced calculations. People felt a need to memorize much more. So at a qualitative level, I would actually say the argument is very similar. But second, I'll embrace the other part of your premise, which is that this is more powerful. But then let's just step back. The real question is, will we choose to use it to replace our need to think, or will we use it as a foundation on which we can build and elevate our thinking? And the number one thing that I have to say, has probably convinced me the most about I'll even say the personal promise of what this technology means for just me in my own work, is I find that I can get answers to questions much more quickly. And when you can get an answer more quickly, it enables you to go more quickly as well to think about the next question. And so the thing I think we should all think about, and I think as a journalist, this is definitely right up the center of how you work. What is it about knowledge work that is most important? Being the first to find an answer, or being the best at finding the right questions? I personally believe that most breakthroughs come when people can ask more and better questions. And that's where I'll say the most talented and ambitious people will find a way to harness this technology.